Hi folks, welcome to week number 6 of Interpersonal Communications Online for fall of 2013. This week, week number 7, we're going to be reading and studying over chapter 6, which is all about self-concept. So do take your time. This is a great chapter. I think there's a lot of information here that will really help you with your own kind of self-reflection, understanding on how you got to your own self-concept at this point in your life. So I think this is a fantastic chapter as far as doing your own self-reflection. It's also a great chapter in that it sets you up perfectly to complete paired interview number 1, which is due by 11:59 on Friday, October 11th. Please note too, folks, I did go through that assignment on our YouTube video from last week. So if you missed it, one of the things I really do encourage you to do is to go back to that YouTube video, and I did send out an email to everyone in the class last week with the YouTube link. So do go back to that YouTube link and watch it. At about 4 minutes and 30 seconds, I think, is when I switch over to talking about that paired interview assignment. So again, if you missed that on last week's YouTube video, please go back and you know, it's only about another 5 minutes that you need to listen to the video to hear my comments and directions on completing those paired interviews. I am almost completely done grading your instruction manuals, and for the most part they were pretty good. And part of the reason I just wanted to really encourage you to watch my YouTube videos is there were some folks who made mistakes in their instruction manuals that I had talked about in the YouTube video where I described how to do it. So I really do encourage you, if you're not watching these YouTube videos, hopefully this is your chance that you will start to watch them, because I really do give you some good tips and hints and suggestions for doing well in the class. So just to recap, kind of an easy week as far as assignments go. You're reading chapter 6, you're completing quiz number 6 by Friday, October 11th, and then you're completing your paired interview number 1 also by 11:59 on Friday, October 11th. Again, as I did with your instruction manuals, I am more than happy to take a look at your rough draft. If you just send it to me by this Wednesday, that'll give me time to take a look, give you suggestions and comments and some ideas for improvement. But I do, again, that's something that I like to do because I think it really helps students do a better job on their assignments. So I'm more than happy, even if you just get the first section done, I'm more than happy to take a peek and just see what you've got done up to that point. Also, folks, if you get it all completed by Wednesday and you want to send it to me and have me pre-grade it, I'm more than willing to do that. Just write me a note in the email that says, you know, will you take a look at this and tell me what grade I have so far. So do make sure that you take the time. You do have to, as most of you have known if you've started this assignment, you do have to interview 2 other people. One person that you know very well and one person who you do not know well, that's just an acquaintance. So please don't wait until the last minute to complete the assignment. It's really one of those assignments that does call for self-reflection and some insight. So do give yourself plenty of time to do that. Okay, so that is it. That is due for this week, just the quiz and then your paired interview number 1. A note though on our schedule up here for next week, which will be week number 8, we don't have any classes at Hennepin Tech on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, October 16th, 17th, or 18th, because we have faculty workshop days, and that is also Minnesota Education Association days. So most instructors or teachers will be engaged in some sort of professional development over those days. So no assignments due the following week, which is really kind of a nice way to do it. If you look at our schedule, as of next week, we will be officially halfway through the semester. Week 8, of course, marks that halfway mark out of 16 weeks. So it really is a great week, I think, for students to kind of take a deep breath, relax, get a little bit of extra sleep in there maybe, and just kind of take a little bit of a break from classes. It's also really a good point for you just to kind of take a moment, look at all of the grades in all of your classes, not just my class this semester, and make sure that you're on track for the final grade that you hope to receive. This is a really good place, that halfway mark, for you to kind of stop and just kind of check yourself on where you are as far as your own progress or your own goals as far as grades. If you need any help in any way, if there's anything that I can do, please know that I am here. Simply an email away. Plus know that I am on campus. I'm on the Eden Prairie campus every week, and I'm on the Brooklyn Park campus every other week on Fridays. So I'm certainly open to, if you're really struggling in the class, if you just feel like you and I need to sit down and work through some things or talk about some things, I am happy to do that and meet face to face with you. Just send me an email and we can kind of work through the scheduling details. So there you go, week number 7 with kind of a preview into week number 8. Please work very hard on your paired interview assignments, and I would love to see your rough drafts if you can email me those by Wednesday. Have a good week, folks.